This episode of our Two Shots In podcast for Halloween, we got a spooky episode for you. We got a guest, a massive man, a real barbarian of his day, if you will, Mr. Luke Hawx. He's a American professional wrestler, a wrestling promoter, an actor, a stuntman. He's best known under the ring name Luke Hawx, as well as Altar Boy Luke. He's also the founder and current CEO of Wildcat Sports. He's appeared in massive box office hits like The Fate of the Furious and Logan, one of my favorite movies ever. He's also works as a consultant on Starz television series Heels, and we are just honored to have such a massive human being in our studio for our Halloween special, Mr. Luke Hawx.
It's a little crazy to come into a place where you don't know anybody and they're like, yeah, just come up in this room and everybody's got guns but you. And it's like, hey, I've never met you before. Come back into this room.
How'd you meet Matt?
Office. We work together.
You work at his company?
Did you do any homework, homie? You just asked Matt, hey, Matt, send me somebody.
No, I thought you were more into the wrestling stuff.
I am, but I'm a film guy.
Yeah. Well, I know Logan. I know
Heels.
Fate of the Furious.
Yeah. You know them because you read them. Not because you
No.
remember
Logan, I do. You got the uppercut.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that in a minute. All right. Well, welcome back to Two Shots In podcast. We get all this shit situated. My Uma Thurman costume's been blown already. Everybody. Who we're gonna guess? But Mr. Luke Hawk. Is it Hawx with
Hawx,
an X?
You got it.
He's a fucking hawk, and he spotted me right when I walked in the goddamn door.
So the chick from
There
Pulp
was
Fiction.
no having it. Uma from Pulp Fiction.
I love her. I love that movie. I watched it again when I had COVID.
Great movie.
It is. There's some classic movies. That's one of them.
So, Mr. Luke, for people that don't know, how would you describe yourself to our viewers, listeners, other than a massive human being?
Just some dude from Metairie. That's usually what I say.
Are you from Metairie?
Yeah, well, all over New Orleans, Metairie, Kenner. Grew up all over, you know.
How old are you?
But 40, old.
You and Frank
81.
are like that on that anti-aging thing that y'all got going on.
Are you 42?
I can't tell if you're 25
no, I'm 50.
or if you're 50.
Oh, shit. He's got me beat. He looks way better than I do. Yeah.
He's getting strangled by a pair of dead hands and a cobra.
Some kind of constrictor.
Just some kind of snake.
I'm digging these skull mugs. Let's get
that's pretty badass.
Okay, well, I'm kind of screwed up. I thought they were skull mugs, but they're pirates. But they're skull mugs.
They remind me of, you remember back in the day when the Flintstones movie came out and McDonald's had the little glasses like this?
Give me another one of those.
I have some McDonald's.
Heine.
Need another Heine.
I have some McDonald's glasses still.
Fuck this.
But they're like
thing.
Bugs Bunny stuff like that.
And they had
I got super glue.
they had Batman ones too.
We can super glue it.
It's all right.
I remember when you used to be able to get jelly jars and they were like different things like that.
I don't remember that.
Well, I'm old.
You got me beat.
Oh, you got ice in here too?
Yeah.
She don't play.
No, she doesn't fuck around.
Do it right.
So anyway, I interrupted you, Mr.
Sorry.
No, it's
Luke.
all right.
Describe yourself. First of all, I did a lot of research.
I did too, and I have questions.
And I think you're a bad
I
motherfucker.
didn't.
All right.
Perfect. we like to mix it up.
This is my life. I'm used to walking in these situations. I've come to become comfortable with them.
Are you a gun guy at all? Because you seem
I'm
like
not anti-gun.
it seems like movie guys are usually anti-gun.
No, I'm not anti-gun at all.
Thank God.
I'm full supporter of guns. I just don't know a lot about guns, and I don't study guns, and I don't. It's mostly just because I don't have an interest. You know, I have a short attention span, and I stick to the things that I like to do, which are wrestling and the gym and I don't watch TV. I don't,
Sounds like us.
Yeah, it's like
But we like guns.
Guns are cool. Guns are cool, and I do go shoot. I've actually been here a few times to shoot, and I've took my son here a few times to
nice.
shoot. So, because I think it's a necessity that everyone should be. It should be a necessity.
know, yeah.
Everybody should know.
Yep.
Fucking right these days. You got kids?
Yeah, I got
Just
two.
one,
Oh.
no, two
I
yet.
got
So
my oldest will be 23, who I wanted to bring in here today.
What?
He'll be 23.
stop.
I saw him jump
Fucking
off
couple
of
weeks.
that.
Great.
Off of that.
He does not look good with bangs.
Off of that.
The Coke looks great.
The Esplanade Mall.
Yeah.
He jumped off the Esplanade Mall.
What's going on with that? You let him do that?
Yeah, man, he's a stuntman. That's what we do. That's
But that's
that
real,
though.
went super viral.
What's the hardest what's the most
Oh.
bones you've broken?
Never.
Wait,
broke-
you're a stuntman
You've
too?
never broken a
Yeah.
bone?
I have. I've just never been to. I broke my thumb. I
So-
separated my shoulder, tore ligaments. I busted my ankle a bunch of times. I did a bunch of bad shit, but I never had insurance most of my career, so I couldn't go to the hospital. So whenever I got fucked up, like one time,
Just had
I
to heal
separated
that
my
way?
shoulder. Yeah, my arm was just my left arm was just hanging there. And I was wrestling on the weekends and working here doing plumbing for a plumbing company locally and trying to make my fucking dream come true. And my arm's dangling every day. I'm going to work with one arm. This bitch don't work. And that.
What was
all the
wrong
time.
with it? It popped
I
out?
separated it and tore my ligaments in it.
Christ.
Yeah.
So what do you do? You just
fucking
wait 6 months
I
until you
was
can move
basically
your arm?
just gradually trying to make it move. I was in
Oh,
so
my
much
God.
fucking pain. No doctor, no physical therapist, no nothing.
Well, see,
just,
that brings me to an interesting. It's interesting that you said that because I was thinking about. I was researching you, and talking to you a little bit when you sent me some stuff about your boy, which was really cool. Do you think that because it's interesting that you just said that you got hurt and you just keep working? Are you in the right century? Do you think? Do
No.
you think you should have been born
No.
1,000 years ago?
I think that
Because if you go to
I
this
think-
dude's Instagram, I mean, you're fucking jacked to the gills. You look like you should be coming off of a big wooden ship with an octopus on the front with a double-wielded axe.
maybe I can play that in a movie. Yeah,
just
no, I'm digging
fucking
it.
taking heads.
I'm liking what he's talking.
Is that?
He's preaching.
Do you think about that? Like when you pull up next to somebody,
Oh, yeah.
and they give
I
you
mean,
the fucking
yeah.
finger,
I'm ready
and
to
you
kill
know, and you're
somebody at all
like,
times. I'm
if
ready-
this was
I'm ready.
1,000 years ago, I'd fucking stomp the shit out of you
Yeah.
and I'd kill you.
Not
but
that
now
many
I
people.
can't.
Not that many people give me the finger though.
Yeah?
They usually avoid it. Yeah.
But I mean,
So-
does that cross your mind at all?
Oh yeah. I mean, look. I drive. I gotta get in fucking car and drive, right? You know how many dipshits are on the highway? I'm ready to fucking
So
bust
you were
skulls
born
all
in the
day.
wrong century.
Yeah.
'Cause you definitely have some kind of different, pieces.
Yeah, I'm a How do you say it?
Neanderthal,
Yeah, I can't
yeah.
speak. See,
Like,
I'm
you watched
such one
that-
that I can't say it.
You watched that Ragnarok
I did see it.
Vikings?
No,
That's what
I didn't see Vikings.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. But I know it's a
During
badass show.
Our pre-interview.
And shout
Like
out
you're
to
the
my boy.
motherfucker with the beard, with the double edge.
I was thinking more like
fucking
Mad
sword.
Max era.
Yeah,
know,
Mad Max
with-
is badass too.
Yeah, Mad Max.
Lord Humongous, right?
Well, that's in the future though. I'm talking about these are the people
Way
that
back.
went
Yeah, Vikings
from
are cool.
went from
Yeah, you're that guy on that. Just walk away.
See, look, that's when I wasn't so fat right there. That's a good picture.
yeah, like look at
And-
second down.
See that
Jesus
chick right there?
Christ.
See that chick in that picture next to me?
Yeah.
She's the strongest woman pretty much in the South, definitely in the state of Louisiana. That's my training partner.
Yeah,
She
she's
can damn near
jacked.
bench 300 pounds.
But I mean, you got something different in you.
So
Do
Oh,
you
yeah.
realize that?
You know Angel Spitali?
yeah.
She,
No,
we've
well.
had her on the podcast.
Okay, yeah.
But do you realize that you're
What?
not like most people?
No, yeah. Fuck yeah, I realize that every day.
Kutcher's like
drives
that
me
too.
crazy.
He's
Yeah,
got a little
he's a
bit
beast.
Yeah.
of that
And his
in him.
dad too.
But those are the kind of people that.
Yeah, but it's a workhorse thing. It's just like you gotta.
Yeah, but most people don't have that.
Well,
That's
yeah.
a leftover chromosome.
we got body
from
dysmorphia.
2,000
It's
years
like when we
ago.
look in the mirror, we see these like little peon people that we hate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's like no matter how good we look, we still look in the mirror and see these like little, crazy people. That,
Like you're
that
the
we-
guy with
Still have the drive to keep.
Yeah, and you're like, fuck, I look like shit. I
You're
need
the
to get
guy
back
with
in
the
the gym.
tiger skull on his head.
Oh, yeah.
With two
Yeah.
battle axes getting off that boat.
Yeah, and then I get
And now
canceled years later because PETA sees me with a
There
little
you
tiger's
go.
head, and they're like,
There
fucking
you go.
tigers are
Right.
endangered.
Wolverine stabbed you in the throat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I watched
Hey,
it.
couple times.
What do you think about that? How was working with Hugh Jackman?
Man, he was cool because like the first day I met him, the first thing he did, I don't know if he always does this, but he walked right up to me and he said, "Hey, I heard you new on set or whatever. I bought you some lottery tickets." So like,
What?
yeah, I don't know if he gave like to everybody lottery tickets to who was new.
He's a
but
gambler?
I think he's just being generous. I think
Yeah,
he just
that's
goes to
cool,
the gas
though.
station and go, "Hey, here, if you win something, you
There you
fucking
go.
keep it." Yeah. On Hugh
Nice.
That's an
Jackman,
interesting
baby.
gift, though.
Yeah.
Like
He gave you
scratch-off?
lottery
But it's cool. Yeah,
tickets?
like 20 scratch offs or something.
Did you
Wow.
win anything?
I'll take that for
I don't
Christmas.
remember, to be honest.
Couple of tickets.
I just
maybe.
thought it was cool that
If
he
it was
did
Louisiana lottery.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah, it
if
was
people are
Louisiana.
looking, make that bigger. God damn. How much are you squatting? Was it
Oh,
like
right
fucking
now?
50,000
Oh,
pounds?
that's 315 right there. That ain't nothing.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that ain't nothing right there. I'm old, bro. I'm old and beat up.
Yeah, those are
Look at me.
deadlift.
Yeah, you
No,
look
we're
terrible.
old. We're old.
Yeah, I've been doing this shit too long. I've been
Talking to a
doing shit like
man
22
wearing a
years.
wig with fake cocaine around his nose.
Yeah.
We're
Oh, that's
not
fake?
the same. Yeah.
That's one of my
I
favorite
didn't
pictures.
have
That one with
Aw.
the red hat on right there. Down there with the red hat.
Down here?
Yeah, not the
Not the
the
side
Down.
view?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely a different person. A different type of person.
You see the kind of love I get. Look at how embarrassing is that, right? Like I'm in my underwear.
That one up there, yeah. You took it!
But I'm taking the progress. I'm saying, look, I let
Motherfucker,
myself
that's your
go.
phone.
I'm saying I let myself go. Right? I've been eating like shit for a couple months, and like I need to get back on hardcore. And you say, look, I'm
All right,
I'm holding
so
myself
let's
accountable.
say.
Building phase.
Yeah.
So let's say, I think about this sometimes too because I'm fucking delusional. Let's say, go back to that picture, right? Not at your best.
Right.
Steven Spielberg comes to you and he says, "Hey, I need you to be Batman."
Yeah.
What do you say? All right, give me 6 months. Let me get in the gym.
Well, fuck, let me slim
see
up
what
because
the fuck-
I'm way bigger than Batman
Let me
ever
see what
was.
the fuck I can do.
I'm way more jacked than Batman was. I'm looking more like the Hulk.
Yeah.
I tell him, here, let me get on meth or something so I
You
can
don't
shred
need-
up real quick.
You don't need the padding in the suit.
Yeah. I
Well,
got it already.
What's his name got pretty jacked for Batman?
Who, Ben Affleck?
Yeah, he was pretty bowed, wasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, but what do you say? I mean, he wasn't fucking nearly as big as I am.
No. But I mean, you think
He's like Xander is, and Xander's like on the right there. Xander's tall and lean, and just shredded up.
Yeah.
Watches a diet, trains.
they probably made him look a little bigger too.
Yeah, in the suit for sure.
You ever had any fights, like real fights?
About fucking 5 million of them.
Yeah. How's that turn
Dude, I'm
out?
from. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I lost a fight in like 6th grade.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was
I
the
mean,
last
I think
one.
people.
But the kid was like in like 8th or 9th grade, and he fucking was bigger than me, sat on me.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't do anything. What do you want me to do? Hey, I lost one since. I'm proud. I know it sounds cocky.
Do you,
But here's the problem is people don't fight no more, and you can't fight because you get in trouble.
Exactly.
get
You
in
know, like
trouble.
I miss like the days where you can just get in a good old fight. And you have a
Yes.
problem with
brings
somebody.
me back to
Yeah, and
That's
you-
why
and-
you're 1,000 years too old, man.
You don't have pride. People
Look,
don't have
motherfucker,
pride
you got
anymore.
something to say? Okay, let's say it. Let's fight, and then if I whip your ass, shut the fuck up, go home. If you whip
Right.
my
Yeah.
ass, hey, you whip
That's
my
how
ass.
Derek
I'm
broke
going
his
home.
hand. It wasn't on the
It
motorcycle.
don't
It
happen
was
no
fighting.
more. It don't happen no more though. People just can't fight.
How many fights you get in?
No, they gotta kill
Two,
you.
honestly, two. Yeah, that's the
Oh,
problem.
you do? You get in a lot of fights
I
still?
used to get in shit. No, not no more.
Why? Because
People. Well, first off, I cool down a little bit. So you know what I mean. Like to be honest, I'm just being honest. I'm cool down because I gotta be. You mature with age. So like.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
Somewhat. Yeah, I matured
Talking
with
to a
age.
guy.
Who knew?
I used
A
to.
wig with no fucking shirt on.
Nobody
with
told me.
cocaine around his neck.
Hey, when he texts me, hey, we're also having a costume party tonight. What the fuck's this guy thinking? He wants me to come to his
Oh,
fucking
man, you
podcast in
get-
a costume.
This room is it could
I'm
be
like-
a trap. Or
I'm
a
like, dude, I'm
treasure.
40 years old. And they wear a fucking
Well, I'm
costume.
almost
I know.
50, so.
See, I'm putting y'all on blast now. I'm talking shit about y'all, but y'all work here. Y'all work here.
This is our therapy.
Yeah,
We
just
have
get
problems.
Hammered.
We
just
have
get
issues.
hammered and shoot.
That's my boy. That's my pride and joy right there. Look at him.
So you're not scared of
Down
him? Go second from the bottom.
Yeah, well, he
You're not
jumps out to me.
scared at that point of like, man, my son's about to fucking kill
Oh,
himself.
I mean, no, I have faith.
No,
I
second
have
from the
faith.
bottom.
The one. Yeah,
Oh, that was
next
at
to it.
One
Esplanade
next
Mall?
to it.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
seen that?
Yeah.
Down.
Left.
Left.
There
Right
you
there.
Right
go.
there,
That's
there
when
you
he's
go.
about to jump off the 3rd story of Esplanade Mall.
Yeah.
You're not like
Trust it. Nah, I got faith in him, man. He's smart. He knows what he's doing. It's a skill. And look at him. Yeah, it's a skill. So,
God, he's high up there, huh?
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure the camera adds
He knocked
10 stories.
He knocked that shit out the park.
Did he hurt himself?
He knocked the fucking wind on himself.
I mean, what else do they got to do at Esplanade Mall?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
dude.
I'd go for that.
The mall did serious numbers that day.
I
bet they did.
So since we're just getting like accustomed to each other, that means y'all gonna come to our next show.
Yeah, let us know. Absolutely.
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to
Okay.
see you smash somebody's head. You ever hurt anybody where
all
you're
the
like,
fucking
oh
time.
man, I wish I didn't squish
We
this
got to
guy's
sit
head.
by the
No.
way you walk out, so we can
Yeah.
all slap your
Yeah,
hand and stuff.
And
when
you know what's
walk out.
fucked up was we can't do that right now. Well, I'm
Okay.
not having
Oh,
shows right now.
COVID.
Yeah, but with the last show,
You got the vaccine.
they put these rules on us that we can't touch fans, we can't associate with fans, we can't go meet and greet the fans. If we leave the locker room for the match, besides the match and come back, we can't go back in the locker room.
You married?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm pretty much married, but.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say, what about the?
So it's
bitches?
all because of
No,
COVID.
there's those bitches. There's always bitches.
But you
Oh,
can't.
Yeah.
Can't talk. To
I mean,
them.
but dude, it doesn't matter what job you at. You can get girls, right? You can work at
No,
Winn Dixie.
look at me.
Yeah, you can be bagging groceries at Winn Dixie.
We lock him in the office.
Lock him in the office. Yeah.
No.
It's just like
No,
wherever
Luke.
girls no matter what girls do, they're gonna get attention from guys, right?
True.
Luke.
It's very true.
They don't
We
look.
need to switch bodies.
Women don't have to.
You need to come here and log in guns.
Women don't have to dress sexy to get hit on.
This is true.
It's very true.
They just-
you gotta see what I wear here.
Yeah, they can just.
So
they can take me
the
home all day.
highlight of your career is it?
Okay, this is a costume.
Is it really? Is it?
It's a costume.
Highlight of my career.
It's a costume
Is that
from
where we're
I'm
at?
sitting. So is it your son's portrayal of what you started? Is it your movie career? Because look, Logan, what is that? One of the biggest Marvel movies in history, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I think Avengers did more than the last couple Avengers.
Fuck
but
Avengers,
yeah.
fuck
I think
them.
Logan was good. I was in Fast and Furious. That was at
What?
the time,
I couldn't find
the
much
biggest
about that one
grossing
though.
box office until who beat us? It might have been Avengers that beat us, because Fast and Furious did like I think $1.5 billion at the box office.
Jesus,
which was crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Just to say
and that
that
was
word.
2017, and those were the two biggest movies in 2017, and I was the only guy that was in both of them. I'm not saying they were the biggest because I was in them, you know what I mean? But
you're not saying you're not.
exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
People hate people who brag, you know?
We don't.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Hey, I was a hoss right there, huh? Damn.
We like hearing people have lives because we really don't.
You got lives. You got cool lives.
So when were you the biggest?
Oh, man.
Are these pictures pretty
Most
legit?
of them pretty
or like some of them.
most of them are pretty recent. I mean, they're touched up, but not some of them. Not all of them are touched up. But like like the lighting and shit, and obviously you put some filters on them. Ain't
There you are,
none
right
of it
there.
photoshopped. Though.
So
It's
that
all real
scene, go
muscles.
through that scene. How long did it take you to get stabbed in the
Oh
head?
fuck, that was
by
miserable.
Let
me tell you, it was
because I
why-
think that's the one when Professor, the old guy with the dementia,
Xavier.
he's having his meltdown,
His seizure, yeah,
and everything.
And,
were
yeah.
y'all just in the room shaking?
yes, and you had to
like
really
Charlie Murphy
extend yourself.
when Chappelle show.
Oh, but worse. You had to strain as hard as you can. They wanted to see your veins popping out and shit. And try doing that for like 4 or 5 hours straight.
Ugh.
But not straight in a row, but like you're 4 or 5
Right.
hours. You
Constant
take a break.
retakes.
Yeah.
Exhausting.
Yeah, and you're doing it for about fucking 2 minutes at a time. Oh, bruh, it's difficult. And
How many lightheaded, like, oh, shit.
That's what I'm saying. You
Out.
feel like you're going to because you're just straining and straining and straining and straining and straining, and you got to go through the whole scene, and you
Right.
got to hold it because it's the camera's just moving and falling, so we got to go through the whole thing. It's and then we did the separate shots and the close-up shots, but we did some wonders, and man, it was nasty.
How long did that take to film that?
Whew, I mean, I think we shot that over a few days. You know, that one scene.
A couple days.
Yeah, a few days, probably 3 or 4 days.
How do you get his knives through your head like that?
CGI.
It would think it
CGI.
would be harder. Well, he's strong though, but he's got like
I
that
got a
movie
big
was
head.
weird because he's got like he's dealing with like
He's dying.
dementia or
No,
Parkinson's
he's
or
dying.
something,
He's
huh?
dying. His body. It's basically
He's got like arthritis.
yeah,
but he can
'cause-
still kill those Mexicans
because
in the beginning.
his titanium in his body it's like poison in his body, so it's
Wow.
killing him. So he's becoming weaker. He's not healing faster. Basically, he's almost like it has a cancer.
But he's still got them goddamn knives that'll go through his skull.
Still got him. Still fucking got him.
So when he looks at you, when he stabs you in the head, I guess he just punches you in the chin.
No, he just stabs me in the head like it's slow motion. He's fighting.
He just but punches you in the head.
Yeah, like that.
Does he
Give me
like
an uppercut?
Does he no funny action there?
No, serious. It's all serious because it's a strenuous day. Already.
You know who was originally gonna play him?
No, who?
The dude from 310 to Yuma, Russell Crowe. He originally got offered Wolverine's part.
Really?
Yeah.
I never heard that.
And he said he went into the meeting, and the director was not feeling it. Like somebody else must have said, you need to hire Russell Crowe. And he was like, look, this isn't.
Yeah.
We're not
Wasn't working
along.
out.
I mean, this is years after Gladiator.
Oh, yeah.
So he's not.
But I mean, he was still fucking jacked.
I don't know.
At the
Gladiator
top
was
of
probably.
his game.
X-Men might have been before Gladiator or in the same time.
It's in the same time period, but Russell Crowe is one of the top.
I love him.
He's a great actor.
I love him too.
But he wouldn't have done. I don't think he would have done.
Hugh Jackman's so talented.
Hugh Jackman.
Yes.
You see all the stuff he does, his Broadway and all.
Oh, yeah.
Man, like he is.
Was it the musical he just did?
Yeah,
What was the name of it?
Cats.
I'm sorry
No.
I work too much.
super talented? I mean, I don't watch the stuff, right? I'm not a fan of like musicals, but I know that it takes a lot of fucking talent to do one, and that dude.
He's great.
There's a lot of people like that though. They go do these.
It was a musical about Barnum and Bailey, but it was a great movie. It was really good.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. I do know what you're
Greatest
talking about.
Greatest
The
Showman. Yeah.
Greatest Showman.
That was a really good movie.
Yeah,
but
he dropped a lot of weight too. I don't think that's healthy though. For like,
he ain't dropping that much.
did
weight.
you see the mechanic? Was it the mechanic or the mechanist or the machinist?
Oh,
with
I was gonna say I'm into mechanic, but
the machinist with he played fucking Batman too. The machinist.
Oh, Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Dude, that takes years off your life doing that kind of shit. I wouldn't want to be that kind of actor.
It depends on
He
how
went from
skinny they get.
Batman at like fucking 260 jacked.
He was definitely not even close to 260.
No.
He might have been.
He was pretty
180,
jacked though.
190.
And then he dropped down to like 115.
Yeah, he's probably like 190.
Go.
But he did another one where he was like twice that weight.
And
Like,
then he went
was
right
fat.
back
He ain't
to
that
being.
dude's never been no bigger than 200 pounds. I promise.
No.
You. Yeah.
But this is pretty
I
scary.
mean,
'cause
and I'm being lenient saying 200 pounds.
he went to just look up the machinist.
What'd you do if he went off on you like you
MACHI?
did on that movie set with those people?
He wouldn't go off on me. Like that.
Why? What happened?
He went off on like a movie set where he was like, "What the fuck?" Like he just got.
Well, here's the thing. He wasn't in the wrong though. Like you're not supposed to be moving around and shit. Like when they're in the scene, it'd be like the same thing as you answering a fucking cell phone in a theater.
Right.
You know, it's like
It's rude.
yeah, everybody's. But no, it just throws your distraction off because you're trying to get into the scene. You got to be serious, and you can't have a distraction.
There's
You
one.
got to think they're portraying characters, so they're trying to remember their lines. They're trying to move with it. They're trying to make it as organic as possible. and you got to do it over and over and over and over again, 500 from fucking angles, you know. And everybody, look, it's a hard job. It's not. Everybody thinks, oh, it's a fucking blessing job. You're blessed to be an actor, or you're blessed. Yeah, of course you are, because
Dude,
it's
look at that.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
real too. That's real.
but it's fucking difficult.
Fuck
You know how
that.
much shit he had to feel like when he did that?
They said he ate like half an apple and a glass of water every day.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's dedication
That's
right
what I'm
there.
saying,
Fuck
yeah.
that.
And
I'll
then,
I'll never be that
12
dedicated.
months later, he's back to Batman with the Joker.
I don't know about that.
That's-
I mean, here's the thing: is
That's a story.
He'll build back up quicker. He was probably, he probably
Great movie. by the way, but fuck.
see right there on the left. He's probably like 180.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the
He's-
movie
he's
where
like
he
the
was
same
like
size as
over?
my
He was
son.
big, like overweight.
he was. Oh, I've never seen him.
Oh, look there. Go up, right there. See right there on the left?
Oh yeah, he played not Dick Cheney. Was it Dick Cheney?
Yeah, it was Dick Cheney.
Yeah. He played.
That might be a bodysuit, dude.
No. He went. He fucking went all in.
He said he gained all that weight.
That's why all people that look like that can be like, man, I'm Christian Bale inside of me. If I
That's
just do
fucking
some
crazy,
push-ups.
right? Yeah, that's we get wild.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Who's the nicest person you've acted with?
I mean, Hugh was great. He was really sweet. He was a real sweetheart.
Hugh?
Yeah.
He seems like a nice guy.
He does.
I mean, look, I'm straight up fucking my heels buddies. You know, I became close with all of them because they were just so great. And Chris Bauer, Laura Bauer, his wife, the costume designer. You know, Alexander Ludwig. He's from Vikings. You know, phenomenal human being.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's a great actor, and but
you think there's something a little bit wrong with those people though that can act that good?
They're smart, I'll tell you that. And to be able to transform into different characters and remember all these lines verbatim, you know, I mean, like I'm talking 3 or 4 pages.
I can't remember
of
shit.
Dialogue, and having to interact and having to bring emotions out and having to make yourself cry and do all this shit.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know about that.
It's a real skill.
I remember walking out of The Joker with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah,
and I was like, man,
that was
I
dark.
don't know about that dude.
It was dark. What's your favorite movie? I'm interviewing you now. What's your favorite movie?
The Departed.
Departed is a great movie.
The Final Countdown.
The final.
I tell you what, though, I really
it's from
do.
Like 1974.
No bullshit. I really
film.
do like Deadpool and Logan.
Yeah, I love Logan.
Logan and Deadpool were good fucking movies.
Deadpool was cool to me. It wasn't my everything. I don't know. It was just a.
Were you in it?
No, I was.
Oh, let's see, guys, motherfuckers and everything.
I should have been. I'm in Green Lantern, and I'm in the New Mutants. Trying to think of superhero movies.
What's your favorite movie that you weren't in?
Bigger, Stronger, Faster.
Bigger, Stronger, Faster.
If you haven't watched that documentary, highly recommend it.
Oh, it's a doc?
Oh, it's so fucking good. It's so good. Bigger, Stronger, Faster. But then if we're not talking like if I have a go-to to put on, it's Bigger, Stronger, Faster as a movie. There it is right there. Fucking greatest movie ever made. Shout out to Chris Bell, my homeboy, good friend, like a brother to me, directed that film. That's how you put shit out there. I watched this movie. And,
were you in there? Were you in that one?
No, I watched it. And,
I was going to say, it looks like you on the middle.
It hit me so hard that I cried.
Why?
Nice.
Watching, I just could relate to a lot of things in the movie. And I had to reach out. I said, man, I gotta reach out to this director and just tell him what this movie meant to me. And hopefully I can meet him one day. And
That's
hopefully
awesome.
Why? What's he do?
That's like Arnold, Hulk Hogan, Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, that's great. That's what it all is. And then so I had a mutual friend set us up. He met with me. We had lunch, and then we became really close friends from there on. And then we've worked together many times on many different things. And just as friends, like we do all kinds of great stuff. He's come down to my shows here, and we just hang and like. So I got a lot of respect for him because not only he's got several documentaries, but not only do I respect his work, but the fact that when you meet somebody that you look up to and you become, their buddy, and you're just, it's cool because we bounce ideas off each other sometimes. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's surreal.
Yeah.
After you do a movie, like a big one like Logan or Fate of the Furious or whatever, and you get to be friends with these people, is it weird after where you're like, hey, what's your phone number so we can hang out later?
Yeah.
Or are they like, all right, fuck off, everybody?
Sometimes it's fuck off, but sometimes you like switch numbers and you hang out. Oh, we'll be bullshit. If you get along, some people just click and some people just get along.
I wouldn't know if it was real though with some of them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you would. You just know. Yeah.
Oh, no.
We gotta get you out of the office, but
yeah, I mean,
we
look,
gotta get him out the office.
It's like the same with girls, right? Like when you make it to that level, you think girls like you.
I still don't know if my wife likes me.
Just because they say hi.
Send the bill she sent me today for bird time.
I'm saying when you make it to that level, right? Girls are throwing themselves at you. When you're a big actor or a big sports player or a fucking rock star or a rapper or whatever.
Well, that would be aggravating because everybody does it.
But then I'm saying the problem is you never know who genuinely likes you.
Right.
You don't know if they like you just because
That's
of what
a problem.
you do. It's a huge problem.
Yeah.
Well, that's why Dave Chappelle said he got out of the business is because he said he couldn't tell who his friends really were and friends he'd had forever, and he didn't believe they were really his friends anymore. That's when he got out.
Ain't that rough? And now he's back in.
He got a bunch of shit. You heard what he said?
He's great. He's great.
I love him.
So good.
I love him too.
So real.
God.
Those transgender things.
He should run for president.
He said,
hey, he should run for president, right?
Fuck y'all. If you want to meet, I picked a spot.
But yeah, but
You're
that's
not
what
gonna
he
tell
said.
me where to go. You
Nobody's
better
really
watch my
doing that. That's the
special.
media.
Right.
Nobody's really doing that because
no.
when you meet everybody in person, they're like, "Hey, what's up? Good to see you." Like right now, excuse me, I'm burping. If you go outside, all you hear about is how everybody hated each other, right?
That's just
Even
the news.
even during the Trump
I
Biden
agree.
bullshit,
That's why the
right?
news is
Yeah.
dead.
Even during the Trump Biden bullshit, they wanted everybody to hate everybody. But if you went outside,
That's news.
nobody,
hating.
nobody was hating.
Yeah.
Every now and then you see something, but it was mostly from the news.
Right.
You didn't go to the grocery store and motherfucker be like, "Fuck you, no, fuck you, Joe Biden, motherfucker, Trump, motherfucker." You know, it's like just everybody was just like whatever.
Yeah, it's been no different that I've
Yeah.
seen,
Yeah.
except for the news. But that's why the news is dying. It's a slow.
Oh yeah. Well,
It's
kids
a-
don't watch the news.
It's a last gasping breath that they're, and that's why I think it's getting worse in the news.
yeah. Kids
you
don't
know?
kids don't watch the news, and kids are who they need to influence.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, she's
That's why they. That's why they
fucking with the
never.
gun.
They.
This is what I was talking about. I'm coming in the room. She's got guns.
Oh
and
yeah,
shit,
we got.
and I
Look behind you.
I'm surrounded by them.
Loaded it up.
And I got a fucking cell phone. I said, what am I gonna do?
We
Go
got
live?
you. We got you.
Go live?
We
What's
got
my
you, boo.
defense here?
Don't you worry. We got you.
So, I got like 50 things that you were in. Obviously, do you think the Fate of the Furious and Logan were your two biggest ones?
Financially.
Yeah. See, and I didn't watch Project Power yet.
Oh, that was
and
great.
was
And I don't mean
supposed to
that.
be
I don't mean
fucking-
that's what I made the bet most on. I mean like as far as box office hits. You
Right.
know. Yeah, Project Power is phenomenal, man.
Who's in
They
that?
did, Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, they did a really really great job with that. I mean, I don't really watch.
What are you in that?
I did some driving. I did some fight choreography, and I did a scene with Jamie Foxx where we get into like a little argument, and he kills me.
Yeah.
So that was cool. Yeah.
What is it? It's a pill they take and they can kill everybody?
Yeah. Well, they get a superpower. So you take the pill. The problem is you don't know what the superpower is.
Oh, that's
and then it's
fucking
kind of like
tricky.
COVID because like 1 out of every 100 pills kills somebody.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you
So,
take
but
it?
it's
Would you take it?
I mean, fuck.
I'd take it probably.
Yeah.
You don't
take
need to
two.
take it.
What's the power?
Yeah. Well, you don't know. It could be
It's
anything.
random.
Yeah. It's what your inner power is, which nobody knows.
So I mean, it could be you
It
can
might-
swim
like,
5
you
miles
might
an
lose
hour
your gag
fast, or you
reflexes.
explode.
You might lose your gag reflexes.
Oh, that's not my power. I'm not
That's
taking
a-
that.
You might
pill.
just burst in tears every
Get that
time you get
fucking
upset.
Pill out of here. Is it really like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's what it is. I didn't write the shit. Look, I just appeared in it.
Oh, see, I was under the impression that it was like a superpower.
It
like
is a
when
superpower.
they put Deadpool in that little
It's
room
super.
where it brought out.
Yeah.
We know that's what yours would be.
It is a
Yeah.
So you
superpower.
could take it and explode, or you could take it and just have bowel movements every 10 or 15
Yeah,
minutes.
explosive bowel movements that kill everybody
Yeah,
in the
see,
room.
I don't want any part of that. Get that out of here. Project Power.
But it was cool. It was a good movie, man. They did a good job.
I'm still gonna
Good
watch it
actors.
because it does look cool. I like Jamie Foxx too.
What other? I mean, I like the. I'm not really fucking a conceited asshole, so I am a little bit, but I'll watch when I'm in. But I mostly watch the stuff that I enjoy, and like right now, my favorite is Curb Your Enthusiasm. So I've been
Never
on
seen. That's a comedy.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. I'm a comedy guy. I'm
Me too.
I'm only
I
comedy.
want to laugh.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
guy that
yeah.
was
I'm only-
George in Seinfeld. It's
No, it's Larry.
Yeah,
Larry David.
well, that's what I'm saying. He was
Yeah.
he's who George was based on in Seinfeld.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch Seinfeld, so
Oh, Larry David.
Yeah, yeah.
I got you.
But I got onto that late, so I really enjoy that show. And before that was The Office.
Oh, I love the Office.
Who's the
American
politician that's
version?
just like Larry David? What was his name?
I
The
don't
politician, Bernie Sanders,
know. Oh yeah.
talks just like Larry David.
Yeah. I love that shit though. I'm a comedy guy.
I like.
too.
Who was the? I don't remember ever laughing as hard as Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, Trailer Park
Oh, my
Boys.
kid still watches
God,
that.
that's a
Funny
15.
story. So when I watched this movie, Bigger, Stronger, Faster, I went to Blockbuster to get a movie.
God,
I don't
love Blockbuster.
I don't remember,
too.
but see, I went to get a specific movie, and I don't remember what movie it was. But I never do this. I always get what I'm coming for. If it's not there, I leave. I don't get anything else. I seen the cover of this movie, and I said, this movie looks interesting. So I said, oh, I'm going to get this for the first time ever. I'm not going to get what I came here for. I'm going to get this one. And then Trailer Park Boys was next to it. So I was like, this looks pretty good
the
too.
Movie or the series?
The movie. The first one.
The series, though, I think.
So, well, it was. I never heard of it before.
Changed your life.
Wait, you go to Blockbuster and for a specific movie?
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing it wrong.
And then I fucking end up loving what I mean, like Netflix. I won't watch anything on Netflix. That's random. I gotta.
There's one Blockbuster left.
Yeah, it's the original one.
But they don't rent movies anymore. You can Airbnb it. You can stay there.
Was it in Alaska or something?
I don't know where it is.
Probably some shithole in
But
Canada.
supposedly you can Airbnb it, and I have all the movies still on the shelves and everything.
That's cool. I love Blockbuster. I'd go into Blockbuster with $15 in my pocket, not knowing what the fuck was gonna happen. I could cry that night,
I still have
pumped that night, laugh that night.
I still have some plastic holders that still say Blockbuster, because we go there and we go to the little discount section where they have like $2 for the movies, and we buy movies from there.
Yeah, every now and then you find like a Groundhog Day or something good in there.
What
are you doing What are you doing now? Are you in a movie now?
Next project.
I just finished an episode of Cobra Kai, and
I need to watch that too. There's a bunch of good shit on Netflix.
See, I haven't seen it yet neither, but I heard it's really good. So after I get done with this, my girl said that we always watch what I want to watch. So the next series is she's picking. But the cool thing is I can usually, sway her decision to pick something she know I would enjoy. So,
what is she like? Like the exact opposite of what you like?
She'd be watching like one of those fucking Christmas stories.
I hate those.
like a Hallmark Christmas
movies.
Yeah.
No.
And
Hallmark should burn in hell for what they did to me. Hallmark from November 20 something to Christmas.
These movies make money too. People
I know. People watch. That's all that's on my TV. It's Hallmark movies, and it's the same people.
That girl from Full House.
Oh, she's always
she's
on.
Every
she's
one
on
of them.
Playing the same character.
That's crazy.
Hallmark movies. I don't even buy their cards anymore.
That's why I used to just go home and throw them bigger, stronger, faster.
Yeah, she probably. Yeah,
back in the day, it used to be Friday. I'd throw on Friday.
Oh, yeah,
so she likes
Friday is a classic movie.
Yeah, it is.
So she likes romantic type.
Oh yeah. She's a romance.
There is this really good movie that you can watch with her. It's pretty good. It's David Duchovny and Minnie Driver. It's called Return to Me. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's older, but it's a good romantic movie.
He's not gonna like
No, I'm just saying for her.
But I gotta watch it.
I can't think of one romantic
Return to Me.
one that. I can't think
Black
of
Snake
one.
Moan.
You know, I don't think I've seen that one.
No, that was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah, I don't think.
My favorite movie though, we were talking about.
Gotta love Samuel
we didn't
Jackson.
get to it. Like if I want to go to like movies, like my favorite, I think, which is great, is Tombstone. You can't.
Great.
Gotta love that.
Can't beat Tombstone. It's just so well done, right? Everything and the lines and the acting.
Yeah.
And
All those
delivery.
old westerns.
Oh yeah, they had so many good
Good,
ones.
bad, ugly.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, but all the big stars in Tombstone. Goodness, that's a great movie.
But
it is.
They had a bunch of them like that with the big stars.
That's like Goodfellas.
The one with Gene Hackman and Clint Eastwood. What was that? What was the one with Gene Hackman?
Pale Rider?
No.
That one?
That Pale Rider's way older. I'm talking about a newer. It was.
Damn it! What, now you're gonna have me fucking look.
It wasn't 310 to Yuma?
No, that was with Christian Bale.
Yeah, that was with Christian Bale.
What is that?
We have a fucking computer here.
I'm pulling it up.
That's the point of the big TV that we bought.
that big one right there.
Clint Eastwood.
Unforgiven.
Unforgiven.
That was a good
Boy,
movie.
that shit was so good. Yeah, that was a good fucking movie.
You ever shot a pumpkin?
Nah.
You want to shoot a pumpkin?
Well, we're gonna shoot that in the back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'll
Yeah,
shoot
we'll have
pumpkin.
you shoot a pumpkin for you later, and then we'll shoot them later.
Yeah. I gotta get out of here by like
Yeah, I know. We're on a ticking time bomb.
8:15.
Oh,
Right.
we gotta go downstairs.
Not. I gotta.
Is there one?
I gotta pick up dinner.
Is there one movie you did where you're like, oh, I shouldn't have done that?
Nobody wants to say that.
I did. I did dumb shit. You know what I mean? I did dumb shit, but I don't care because I don't really get embarrassed, and I want to be challenged a little bit. So I've had a lot of things that I had to do that were really difficult to do in the film business, and some of them were stunts. You know, like one day we had it's wintertime, bro, in the fucking swamp somewhere like up towards Baton Rouge. And it's like 30 degrees outside, and I got to get knocked out this boat and like tread water to get eaten by this fucking CGI alligator. Well, I got a wetsuit on, but my feet are like, it's like one of the ones that come down to like almost your calves.
Yeah,
right. So you can lose your toes. Yeah,
bro. And you know, it's like short on your arms too, because it has to be short enough so like you can see my wardrobe. The wardrobe, it doesn't. I was fucking freezing. Like my body was locking up.
Do they care?
No, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck.
That's his
They
job.
like, yeah.
Do
like,
it again.
Yeah.
Monkey
they'll
boy.
be like, all right, this is what they said. They said,
Sitting there,
all
with
right.
their eyes are blue.
They yell, cut. And then they're like, all right, just tread the water for a few minutes. We're going to change cameras.
A few minutes,
I
motherfucker.
said, get me the fuck out of here. Like, fucking. Right. I mean, I can feel my body, like, locking up and shit. And,
We're going to
I can't see
reset.
or breathe
That's
anymore.
pain.
Yeah, and they sitting on the fucking side, you know, standing
The
on
coat.
with
Heaters
the coat.
blowing on them.
Yeah, fucking, like,
We're going to reset and do it again.
Man, so you got to do difficult shit sometimes.
See, I think about that kind of stuff like when I watch The Revenant.
Yeah,
What do you
Revenant's
mean?
great.
The Revenant.
The Revenant's great.
Yeah, it's a good
They
movie.
were freezing their balls off.
Yeah.
You know, they had wetsuits with like hot water running through
Oh,
them
I
or
thought
something.
that was
so-
all CGI too, like fake snow.
No, that's fake bear.
Not Leo.
That was a fake bear, but
Do you know the actual story of that? Because that's what I didn't like, man. I loved the movie, and then I went back because I
read the history?
am weird about that, and I read the history.
That was a bad motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, but it's a story of, for the people that didn't see it, guy ends up killing his son, Leonardo DiCaprio. Son gets killed by the dude who played Bane. What other shit?
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. And he,
all right, Frank.
and he crawls back to this town and takes vengeance upon this guy and kills him. Well, the real story was this guy gets mauled by a bear or something, injured, and two dudes are supposed to stay with him, you know, pretty much watch him die, while he's dying, and they end up leaving. They're in Indian country. They're scared shitless, and they leave this dude. So yeah, he crawls back to civilization, and it's a story of forgiveness. You know, he finds these people and takes no vengeance upon them. And he says, look, next time somebody tells you to stay with somebody while they're dying, fucking stay with them until they die. You know, and that's the story. And then Hollywood gets involved, and the guy's got a fictional son and a love interest, and the son gets killed, and then he goes back and kills Tom Hardy. So I mean,
I liked it without looking at the history.
Right, but I mean, they took a big part of history, which really happened, and Hollywood, you know, kind of dicked around with it.
They do that with everything. I mean, look, Black Hawk Down didn't happen the way it happened in the movie.
I don't know.
They do that for everything, though. I mean, you're never gonna.
But that was a badass story, regardless.
Right.
13 hours. None of that happened the way it happened.
Yeah.
Red October.
That wasn't like real.
But I love that movie.
Dust to Dawn. You know, they changed that up a little bit.
Hocus Pocus.
It didn't really happen that way.
I read something once where they said
Hocus
like
Pocus
based
didn't
on
happen
true
like-
events
Yeah.
could mean like the Revenant, for instance, based on true events could be like, oh,
Well,
a
we
guy
talked
was
about-
attacked by a bear one time.
We talked about
and
that
boom,
last
based
time.
on true events.
That if I ever made a movie, it would be like Logan, and in the first part of it, just to fuck with people, I would say, you know, based on actual events, and then play Logan.
Well, they do that too.
And people come out the movie theater being like, "When the fuck did that guy?"
That's why.
When
Yeah.
did that
And like
happen?"
in there, you don't advertise it as a scary movie, and then you have like you're just laying there in one scene, and the blanket just comes off real slow, and then you know that you get those chills on your body because you're like, oh fuck, this is based on true events. That really happened.
Yeah.
You believe in
that's like
anything that?
Paranormal
Oh,
Activity.
hey,
That's
it happens.
based on true
My
events.
old lady, it was at her
See,
friend's
I'm
house.
glad we got you. The last
Me
guest
too.
we had fucking just said, "Oh no."
Well, I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm gonna sit here and
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to upkeep some fucking image. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm telling you like
I
it is.
think
Don't feel bad. I'm a ghost keeper.
I think there's
It's
a lot
okay.
of shit that we don't get.
I've experienced it when I was a kid, but
What was it? I
a
want to
couple-
know.
I'm gonna tell you my girlfriend's story because it's really good and it's short. Like my shit's long.
Were you there?
No.
Well, I want to.
So I was on the phone and she's talking to her mom. She was staying at her friend's house because we got fucked in this house we bought here recently. So we had to stay elsewhere for a little bit, and she's talking on the phone to her mom, and she's just like laying on the bed, and there's a clothes basket, and it's tipped over sideways off the side of a dresser, like it fell off and it's sitting there. She says she's sitting there, and all of a sudden the motherfucker just goes right back up on the dresser. Like completely defies gravity, like lifts itself up and goes on the dresser. And she said she started screaming. She was on the phone with her mom. She said, "Mom, I gotta go. I gotta go." She hung up. She called me right away. She's freaking out. She goes, "I know I'm not fucking crazy. I just watched this happen." And you know, it's in New Orleans. They're from California. This is the first time.
New Orleans does have some fuckery going on.
Yeah. So she's like, "Look, I'm not fucking crazy." And I'm telling you, this thing was on the floor sideways. It physically lifted itself back up and put itself on the shelf, and I watched it.
What'd you see?
Shit happens to me every day.
You saw something too?
I used to experience shit like when I was a kid. We lived on this house called Iris Avenue in Jefferson, right in the little S bin right there.
Uh-huh.
And there used to be a baby crying in my room all the time. I would hear it. Nobody else in the house would hear it.
Oh,
I kept hearing this fucking baby cry.
Get the hell out of there.
So, long story short, I found out. I found out later on that a baby had died in that house previously. So I was hearing.
Yeah.
I was just fucking. But you say that shit, and people are like, "This motherfucker crazy." Look,
No.
he's
Not in this room.
crazy.
No, we're not gonna say
He's
that.
crazy.
I
I'm
just
like,
saw something that a guy.
Hey, I'm making the shit up. Yeah.
No, you're
I
not.
just saw something that a guy finally, after coming home and his shit would be moved around, the phone would be off the hook, his food would be eaten and shit. He finally put in cameras, and there was this Asian bitch living in his ceiling.
In his attic?
Yeah.
And she's coming down when he leaves?
And he put security cameras, and I guess she didn't see him. And when he would leave, she would come down, eat his food, bathe,
Live in his
whatever,
house.
Hey, that's some serious
fucking
ninja shit.
Yeah, no shit.
But you know what's kind of good about that?
Nothing.
Nothing
No,
at
no,
fucking
no.
all.
That's
Listen,
a
I'm gonna
worldwide
tell you-
story.
Take it from
why
Uma.
have we not?
What's good about it is, number one, nobody knows she's living up there.
Yeah.
And if you find out, you can do whatever the fuck you want to her at that point.
take a
Nobody's
shower
going to come
and
looking
shit.
for her.
That's right.
That is true.
I'd beat
That
those
is true.
Cheerios. I'd beat those Cheerios
Hey,
right out there.
Could you
is
imagine if she did that to that bus driver that was keeping those girls hostage?
Oh yeah, that's a wet.
Could you
dream,
imagine if
yeah.
that was
hate
the
that
house?
shit.
If that was the house that she picked?
Oh,
Could you imagine that?
That
that
would,
bus driver would be happy.
Yeah.
Fucking the Cheerios.
If
was
he
a good
caught her.
investment.
If he
Yeah,
caught
if
her.
he caught her. Yeah. But think about watching it. All right, let me see.
Hey,
why
ain't that a
my
crazy story?
Let me see why my Cheerios.
Ain't that a crazy
and
story?
a bitch comes out of your ceiling.
Some bus driver had some bitches chained up
That's all the time.
And,
That always happens.
for years and was getting them pregnant and shit, and like, you don't even really hear about it no more ever. And how wild is that though? And
It is wild.
Well, you know that shit's happening. Like you said, you know it's
fuck
happening.
yeah.
Or you know they got these fucking sex fucking
Yeah.
trafficking
All-
people out here.
always.
Like, it's crazy, and it's
Yeah. New Orleans is one of the major ports, by the way.
I don't know
it
if
happens
anything's
in.
really being done
Yeah,
about it, or
it's
nobody
his
nobody
biggest
talk
port.
nobody talks about it. It's like how come people don't talk about it?
I think it's hard to catch them.
They don't want to believe it's true.
But I mean, it does happen a lot of times. So I used to do research on this. I'm glad you said that. So, games, things like that, and when people come in town, and it's not just the girls
Yeah.
that are being sex trafficked; it's little boys, it's
Oh,
teenage
yeah.
boys, and straight men are requesting teenage boys. It's
Hey,
fucking
they not-
sick.
They're not straight.
It's fucking sick. Exactly,
They're not
exactly. It's fucking sick.
I was
But that
gonna say-
happens.
They should be straight in the ground.
It happens.
Damn right.
It's fucking,
in the fucking ground.
fucking disgusting. But yeah, but as far as the ghosts go, yeah, you're not crazy in here. I'm very
Frank
much.
saw a ghost up here.
I am very much a
Yeah.
ghost
Yeah.
keeper.
I've yet to
Not
see
in this
one,
room.
but-
So were y'all? Everybody was here for the shooting, right?
Everybody in here, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, except for Devin. Devin
I don't
was
know his
actually
name,
home.
but the guy who got shot.
Noah.
Yeah,
Noah.
He goes to my gym at Valhalla. I know.
Oh, wait, no, you're talking
Aiden.
about
that's-
Aiden.
You're talking about Aiden.
Okay. I don't
Aiden.
know him. I've never met him. I've
Yeah,
never seen him there. I
Aiden.
just see.
Yeah, the
Post from
spot
there
on
and shit.
across from Coca-Cola factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, right over there. So yeah,
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you got hit in the
It's-
leg. A
yeah,
leg
it's
shot.
crazy.
Yeah.
But I see them here. I see them at home. They're in my car. They drive with me. My dog sees them. It's okay.
Really?
She sees cats, ghost cats.
And kids and men.
No shit.
I see.
I
all
saw
the
one up
time.
here. Like I was
Yeah.
in a
That's why I
little
say I'm the
records.
ghost keeper.
Check your ceiling.
You're like
It's
Patrick
okay.
Swayze. You're like fucking Oprah. No, now what's the name? Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh yeah.
We also had that.
Oprah Winfrey. I call fucking Whoopi Goldberg Oprah Winfrey.
We also had that glass that shattered on its own.
Oh yeah, just the other day.
Yeah.
That's display case we had, and we got the video of it, and all of a sudden, one panel of glass just goes, and it's completely shattered. Nobody was even around it.
Hey,
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
shit's wild, bro.
Anything
Shit
else
happens here
though?
all the time.
Aliens or
Nah,
nothing
crazy.
like that. 9/11, Tower 7, no weird shit like
Nah,
that you
that'd
get
be
into.
cool. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I like listening to it and watching
I'm
stuff on
balls
it.
deep in that kind of stuff.
I'm not in anything. Like I don't have time. Like I literally don't have time.
Bigfoot, nothing like that.
It's crazy that I could come over here, and I'm not bullshit. I'm not trying to make myself
And
sound
we
more
appreciate
important
it.
than I am.
We
Like
love that
normally,
you're here.
I'm fucking so busy.
Swamped.
Like I got a couple weeks off. Like I'm not really doing anything for the rest of the year right now.
Watching
But
romantic movies,
but
yeah,
yes,
you are.
I got jobs. Like I'm filming this weekend. I got a couple meetings next week, and I got so I got shit in between that I got to do that's work related shit or work shit, just straight work shit. But it's nice to be able to have a little time off and chill home for because I was gone for a while, so it's nice to be able to sit home
Reconnect.
and spend some time with my
You're in
kids
the
and see
industry.
my friends and
What do you think happened with Baldwin?
Um,
Some fucktard gave him the wrong.
I think
Because we get those guns.
Yeah.
I still blame him.
I read this morning
No,
that they
I
were
don't.
using
I
that
do.
gun
I
for.
do.
Well, I think it's unacceptable.
I don't blame
I
you.
think what happened was unacceptable, and I think what happens is a lot of times that film companies like to cut corners and hire someone just because it's cheaper, or they don't want to bring in the right person because
Right.
it's going to cost them a little more, so they'd rather just hire like the closest thing they think is they don't
But
consider.
he shot two people though.
Well, I don't know how it happened. It wasn't
I think it was a ricochet. I mean,
yeah,
it
probably- it had to
deflected
be
off of her and then hit him. Like
I don't know
what
any of the
happens with
details
bullets,
on
you know?
it. I can just say that it's unacceptable, and I think that a lot of a lot of times
You know how
films
they
cut corners.
deflect.
No, I agree. I think it's the cutting corners.
Yeah.
That's. But I still
And stop hiring
he still
unqualified people
should-
for jobs. Like
Well, I had read this morning
still
that they
should've
were
checked
using that gun for target practice the morning before, or that morning, the film crew or whatever was using it, and then they took and gave it to the rest of the crew after that.
I mean, what I'm saying too is we know the number one rule is to you never point a live gun at anyone. That's just a golden rule.
But
You
I'll
don't
check
point-
this 10 times, and I know I'm the
But
only
if
one that's
she
had
it's
was
it.
a prop,
here,
if
you
it's a
wouldn't
prop-
point it at her. You point it like right like
Exactly.
that. Right.
Yeah. If it's a prop gun, like a fake gun that doesn't fire at all, yeah, you could point that at them, but you still usually don't. But
Yeah.
you could point that at them. But I mean, at no given time ever do you point a live gun.
capable gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get a bunch of them here. They are, they are real guns, but they've just been modified. or
We
whatever
get
it
red
takes.
flags.
Hey, you know what's
every
crazy?
day.
Can I talk about some real shit with y'all? Like,
Yes.
Oh yeah, we go.
Yes.
Going hard.
Like, remember
son.
that video where the woman and the kid were in the gun range and she just shot her son in the head? Like, that's wild, right?
Mhm.
That's y'all's industry.
Yes.
Like that.
Yes. You would.
The guy that came in here.
The guy that came in here. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking.
that's-
Ain't this shit wild? Y'all live in. It's almost like the Wild West.
Yeah, we get red flag, like that's what we call it, every single day. Oh, there's nothing in it. Ching, and a round jumps out.
You live by
Or
the
You see-
sword.
you
or
just
they
see
shoot through
people-
our ceiling, or they shoot through their car in the
Yeah,
parking lot.
They had no idea what the fuck they
We
were
had a
doing
guy
in there.
shoot through his engine in his car and pull it off real quick the other day. Just the other day.
Engine was smoking as he
I
left.
was in my office and I hear, and I was like, that's a fucking gunshot. So I get Paul and we go outside and I'm looking around and there's nothing. And then this guy gets out of his car and his hood's smoking. He put a 12 gauge on his dashboard to unload it and blew a slug through his engine block.
Hey, what a fucking idiot.
And then
We
when I was
had
at
somebody-
Shooters Club, some asshole was showing his wife how to, because we were closed. We weren't open yet. So he's in his truck and he's like, all right, lady. All right. It's his wife. This is how you load this fucker. And kabam! Blew his windshield out and went, and pulled off and zoomed off real quick. And the cameras, it's just his windshield fucking exploding.
We've
Man,
had
you
a
wouldn't
guy shoot through the
believe.
ceiling
Hey.
here with a 308, right?
That's
Yeah.
fucking great, man. That's wild, though. It's,
Very
Kinda shit
calm.
happens
it's
all the
scary,
time.
though.
It's very scary every day.
It's fucking scary. That's
Or they'll pull it
Hey.
out of their purse and point it at you. There ain't nothing in it. I'm like,
Hats off to you.
Yeah, we had a guy the other day brought in a shotgun in the box. Okay, it looked brand new, like he never touched it, and I took it out, racked it, and fling out pops a 12 gauge shell that he had stuck
all
in
day.
there. Happens all the time.
I
Yeah,
saw
they
that.
love whipping them guns out.
Fucking idiots. Leave them in.
Yeah,
Leave
it's
them
not
up.
just regular people, but police officers.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I had an NOPD guy pull a gun on me and pointed at me.
No way.
Oh yeah.
They don't like
yeah.
when we
Are you fucking
take
kidding
charge.
me?
Yeah, I grabbed the gun, kicked them out. I was like, yeah, they should know better, but
they should definitely
people
know
don't.
better.
Jesus fucking Christ! What?
All day. All day.
Yeah, he came back in and wanted to talk to me, so I showed him the video, and after the video, he's like... And he just kind of walked out.
Yeah.
He pulls his gun out and points it at fucking Paul, and it's loaded. Like, all right, what do you want?
What do you have to say now? Yeah.
What fucking frame of mind was he in?
Exactly.
That's a police officer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, now I will say that we do this all day. Where every
Right.
time we literally take a gun out of a case, we check it, and then we hand it to a person. And then if we put it back in the case and they say, "Can I see that again?" We take it out and we check it again. It's just habit. Where a lot of people, they just don't have the experience with firearms that they should.
They haven't cooked
even a lot of
around off
police
in their
officers,
bedroom.
Right.
they might carry it on their hip, but they might practice once a year.
they don't
Right,
really
right.
touch
You know?
it. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't mess with it.
I don't know. You got to go. So we do a quick fire round with all of our super guests, which is you. That qualifies for you. I want short, off the cuff answers.
You got it.
What was the last major thing you changed your mind about?
Off the cuff.
I don't know.
Something big that you had to change your mind about that you had thought wrong. See, mine was the
couldn't
moon
tell you.
landing.
I think I just I don't put that much thought in the shit.
Mine was the moon landing. I thought it was fake for years, and now I
just-
just don't know anything
Yeah.
about anything.
I don't know.
All right, I'll give you a pass.
I'm sorry, I can't answer that one. You hit me with like a
Being a large man, a large human being that should have been born 1,000 years ago, what fictional character would you like to fight to the death?
it's gotta be like, oh man, Dokes from Dexter. I hated that motherfucker.
Dexter.
I would like
That'll
to
redeem
see.
your last one.
See, everybody else is probably thinking superheroes and shit. Dokes' character, I wanted to fight that motherfucker so bad. I was like, oh, I'd like to go. And he looked like he was a badass too, like he could throw.
You know
So-
who I would have liked to seen you fight was the guy in Logan with the fake hand.
Oh, which one had the fake hand?
The main guy.
Oh yeah,
the main bad guy with the fake hand.
He's a really cool dude.
Oh no, he looked like I liked his acting too.
Yeah,
He had a
his,
little gold tooth. I liked it. But I was waiting for somebody to whoop the piss out of him. But
super cool fucking dude. What is his name? I have to go look it up because I actually worked with him twice. And
But he's the big
Always-
protagonist in the antagonist in
yeah.
the movie.
Yeah.
But man, he was.
but
a
you were
good
asking
one,
earlier
too.
about cool people. You know, he's one of those guys that was super cool to fucking.
And I
work with.
don't remember
kept-
him in anything else. Other than
He's
that.
been in some shit. Yeah,
But he
been in
needs
some
to be
shit.
in some more shit.
Yeah,
he was
he's a good actor.
Yeah. I liked him a lot.
He's a good actor. But you know they got so
Donald
much content.
Pierce.
I think you already answered.
That was
Yeah,
his name.
there he
Yeah.
is, right there. Yeah, super cool dude.
Yeah, but
What favorite desert island movie? I think you already said it.
Boyd, that's his name, Boyd Holbrook.
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays Donald Pierce.
Oh, that's his character name,
Yeah.
Donald Pierce.
The workout movie.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Desert Island movie.
My workout movie? Oh, Bigger, Stronger, Faster.
Right, you already
Yeah.
answered that one. What was the last movie you watched that you hated? It's one of those Hallmark movies,
No,
probably.
I watched something recently. I'm trying to think
No,
that
that one he's about to go see.
it was something me and my old lady watched. And
Yeah, it's always one of those.
yeah. She picked something. I was like, man, this is dog shit.
Mm-hmm. They do
I
that.
don't
Why do
know
they
what
do
it
that? I don't think they enjoy it
They
either.
don't think like us. They don't think like us, cause like you
I
know.
don't think
The
like them.
Kardashians too. I don't get
Oh
that.
no, they
Fucking hate
yeah.
those
How
bitches.
exactly? How are they fucking? How are they famous?
Ugh, I don't
But hey,
know.
but they got
Ray J,
they
that's
got-
how they're famous.
They got, yeah.
And if you notice, every man that gets entangled with that family, loses his fucking mind.
Yeah, yeah.
And OJ. They're famous from OJ. Also.
Yeah, OJ. All right, last one. If you could choose one state to be hit with a nuclear weapon, or if you didn't choose, the entire United States was nuked, what state would you choose?
Oh man, if I'm.
I got my answer fucking cock locked and ready, son.
I
For
mean,
this.
these southern states. There's a couple southern states could go, but I would have.
You'd
to say
pick a
probably-
southern
Oh,
state?
man.
I wouldn't want to have to, but I mean, like probably like Illinois though, because of Chicago and all. You know,
Yeah, Chicago sucks ass.
Yeah. It
Chicago's
does.
rough, dude. And,
It's hard to pick New York because so many people live in New York.
Right.
but I
There's a
hate
lot of
New
good
York,
people.
too.
Like my place is I want to kill
California's
the
the
place.
same way.
I want to kill the place with the highest crime.
Yeah,
I want to kill the place with the highest
Illinois
crime.
got to go. I might have to agree.
So I think it's Chicago, right?
Illinois
or
are good.
Maryland. It's probably Maryland because Baltimore has a lot of the high crime rate too.
Yeah, Maryland does.
But I'd hate to see any of my people go.
Well, hey,
So get your shit
isn't a
together.
choice.
Get your
You had
We
shit
can
to-
move
together.
them out.
You had to pick one.
Get your shit
You
together.
had no other choice.
We flew them out first.
Yeah,
They're out of there.
right.
Yeah.
Pack your shit and get
All
out.
right. Well, anything else before we shoot a pumpkin?
I just wanted to find out what's the story with your real name and this loot stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
wanted to call you by your real name
I did
originally,
too,
but
but I
I
didn't
didn't.
know what was
I would
appropriate.
have looked at you funny.
I know. Is it? Let me hold on a second. Is
Sorry.
It's
it
like
Orrin Hawkhurst?
yeah, Hawkshurst.
Hawkshurst.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have got it wrong.
It's like
It said that on one of the pictures.
it's
yeah,
like
but it didn't give
my
you
best
like
friend
the
calls
A
me
with
Luke.
the thing above it.
I look at him. I'm like, what? Why do you fucking? Call
Yeah,
me that?
stop. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, you don't call me that. Like, that's not my name. But it is my name. But it's
Right.
not my name to you.
So it's not
Because-
legally your name.
No, but I go by it. You know, what I mean, I use it.
Why?
I just like it. So it
Film
was
industry.
it was my wrestling name. So
Oh, okay.
so yeah, everything came from my wrestling character. And by the time I got into the film industry, I was I had made a decent name for myself in wrestling. So I thought that I should carry on that name instead of having two names and trying to what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I just thought it would be better to go as that because it just sounded. I think Luke Hawx sounds better than Orrin Hawkshurst.
I
Luke
don't.
Hawk. I like
Yeah.
Luke Hawk.
I like it, but I don't know. I like his real name.
Yeah,
That's a
Orrin's
long
cool.
one.
Badass.
Yeah,
Badass.
it's different. It's unique.
Yeah.
You're using a lot
I
of
like
letters
it.
out of the alphabet. in the
I
last-
like
Yeah,
it though.
yeah.
I love it.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. That's
Announcing
what I
him
call
coming out onto in a wrestling match though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
remember that. That's like,
I think
damn.
I
What
sound
did they
like
just say?
I sound like one of them dudes fighting in the UFC. Like one of them Russians.
Have you ever thought about doing that?
I would love to.
God,
I
I'd
would love to.
fuck
But
it.
here's what I'm not gonna go do is I'm not gonna like go train to fight my way. I'm 40 years old, so I'm not gonna go train to fight my way up the ranks
Right.
and go for a local promotion,
Yeah.
promotion, and just,
A couple of I don't know why a couple of those guys go to like SHOT Show and stuff, and
Yeah.
it scares the shit out of me because they can't talk.
Man, I love it.
They can't talk. No, I'm talking about people that have been around, and they slur their words a little bit.
yeah, because
I mean, you're taking
fucked up.
serious
Look,
fucking
I'm,
trauma.
You saw that movie, The Wrestler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay,
Dude,
I
that
used to go to
fucking
Mr.
thing.
Olympia, and they stopped letting us go. They kept canceling, so I love that shit.
Oh, I mean, I love it, but
Love that
I
shit.
don't think it's a good. I don't know.
It's
Like unless you're, did you see the Tyson Fury fight?
no, I seen the clips of it. He was
Fuck.
whooping that ass though.
He takes both of them though are getting fucking
They're
rocked.
waylaying.
Yeah.
Love that.
To get in
What's
the
this
middle of a
called?
ring and get
Hey,
pounded like
you know
that.
what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
I mean, you forget everything about first grade.
well, that's yeah.
about everything.
That's the thing. You know how much damage it does, right?
Yes.
And now,
Yeah.
and now we know, like all these concussions, and we're learning how much, and it's still a sport. And I'm not saying that it should be canceled.
But you
or
see
anything.
the end
I'm just
result
saying,
with some
yeah.
of the guys that are like 60 or 50,
yeah,
60.
Yeah, it's like,
And,
and
you
I'm
know-
not saying like the government should like put a limit on anything we should do, but they do need to have more precautions, I think, and try and figure out.
What do you think drives them still? The money? What do you think is making them
Well,
keep
people just
going
like it.
after
Like, I mean, I want to fight. But like I said, I'm not gonna fight if
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fight. I'm only gonna fight if it's for money. You know, what I mean,
Yeah.
I have to be
Big money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go work my way up the ranks at 40 years old and go train and train at some place for a few years and then go for having my first amateur fight. And then, I mean, like, I can't do that.
But it's
I'm
addiction to them. That's their life. That's what they love.
Yeah, it is.
That's what they do.
Unless you do it really well.
Men are competitive. Everybody, women are competitive too, but like more so men. Like men always, something about the testosterone that runs through men want to see how fucking tough they really are and push themselves.
Yeah.
So,
like Floyd Mayweather, it'd be the only way to do it. To fight smart to where you don't get punched.
Yeah. Well,
he's only been punched like 8 or 10 times in his career.
And he don't have too many brain cells to lose anymore.
Yeah, I agree. But like the Conor McGregor,
he's got to hold on to what he's got.
Fight, that was about as perfect as you can get. Kind of a fake fight. Everybody gets $1 billion fucking at the end of it.
Hey, ain't that some bullshit?
That's what you.
I mean, I want it. Give it to me. Come on, baby.
Yeah.
I'll fight anybody. Hey, I'll fight my mama for that money.
But to start at the
beat
very
that bitch
bottom.
up right there.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I'd be way later. Wham.
For enough money?
I don't believe that.
Yeah, my mom would
hear that.
Your mom might say, "Yeah, let's go do it."
Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
It'd be like Sonic the Hedgehog. When Sonic gets hit and the fucking rings come out of him, every time I punch, I see money come out of him. Bam.
And those head kicks. Yeah. Fuck. Getting kicked in the head. Especially like the back of the head, which is most of the time when you get kicked, it's in like behind the ear.
Yeah, they take some shots, dude. They take some shots.
And then their head hitting the canvas is what really fucks you up. Your lifeless body bouncing off that fucking canvas is what really sends you into outer space.
Oh yeah.
Oh. All right. Anything else for Luke?
Mm-mm. The name thing was my thing.
Let's shoot a pumpkin. He's got to get out of here, guys. His old lady's gonna beat the shit out of everybody.
She's starving.
They fucked up. They're not answering the phone where she's trying to order food from. So now I'm gonna try and call.
Nice. It must be sushi.
No, it's a pizza.
Domino's.
Oh,
pizza.
I want to give.
They're not a sponsor. Don't say their name.
No,
you eat pizza?
Sometimes I like this one place when I want to eat some pizza. And
that's a
Fat
cheat day.
No, it's not cheap. It's not pizza. I mean, not Fat Boys. I don't want to say their name because it's free publicity.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like if they're not answering the phone on fucking work night, we're trying to. You can't send business over there.
Mm-mm.
Man, I don't know about pizza though.
Y'all gonna stop saying names? Those people paying.
Yeah.
All right, he's got to go. Let's go.
Yeah,
let's go.
Let's go shoot a pumpkin.
Thank you so much.
Thank y'all. It was fun.
I wish I would have not guessed my outfit so.
Hey, you did great.
What else could you have been?
I don't know.
Freaking love it.